Hi, I'm Jeffrey Anderson, Senior Lecturer at Ohio University's College of Business, where I teach management and strategic leadership courses. In this brief video, we'll outline the various stakeholders that comprise an organization's specific environment. Organizations operate in a specific or task environment that's unique to their industry. The specific environment includes the organization's external stakeholders. Stakeholders are people or groups whose interests are affected by an organization's activities. External stakeholders are people or groups who have an interest in an organization but are neither employees or owners of the organization. Let's look at some of the types of external stakeholders in the specific environment. Competitors are other companies that operate in the same industry and sell similar products or services to customers. Ford, Honda, Nissan, General Motors, and Mazda all compete for automobile customers. Similarly, McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Wendy's, and Burger King all compete with one another for fast food customers. Competitors have a clear interest in the activities of organizations in their industry. Customers are those who pay for an organization's goods or services, and customers are an important stakeholder group as they have a clear interest in the organization's activities. Suppliers are persons or organizations that provide raw materials, services, equipment, labor, or energy to other organizations. Recall the recession in 2008 and 2009. General Motors and Chrysler were impacted by the recession, but also thousands of suppliers to the automobile industry were impacted as well. Strategic allies describes the relationship of two organizations who join forces to achieve advantages that neither can perform as well alone. Let's consider Starbucks. Starbucks partnered with Barnes & Noble bookstores in 1993 to provide in-house coffee shops, which benefited both retailers. In 1996, Starbucks partnered with PepsiCo to bottle, distribute, and sell the popular coffee-based drink Frappuccino. A Starbucks United Airlines alliance has resulted in Starbucks coffee being offered on flights with the logo on the cups, and a partnership with Kraft Foods has resulted in Starbucks coffee being marketed in grocery stores. Distributors are persons or organizations that help another organization sell its goods and services to final customers. Grocery stores are distributors for thousands of organizations that make food products. Government regulators are regulatory agencies that establish ground rules under which organizations may operate. Government regulators like the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, EEOC, and other organizations that in the regulatory environment exert powerful influence over how organizations operate. Local communities are another important stakeholder in the task environment. Schools and local governments rely on the tax base created by organizations that operate in their community. Families depend on organizations for their paychecks and livelihood. Special interest groups are groups whose members try to influence specific issues. These groups include organizations like PETA, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, the National Rifle Association, and the National Organization of Women. Special interest groups may exert their influence through political contributions and lobbying. So, there are some of the external stakeholders in an organization's specific environment. These stakeholders are typically shared by the organizations in an industry category. Organizations in that industry share many of the same customers, suppliers, distributors, competitors, and other stakeholders.